Hello and good morning. It is day 2 of the Better Morning, Better Day Challenge, and I am so glad to be stopping in today to give you a yoga sequence that's going to help you to feel more focused and more vibrant in your everyday life. So I'm going to take a drink of my coffee. Coffee is a good way to start the morning. It's not the only way to start the morning, but it is a good way to start the day. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on this. So today you'll see that I have my my little furry assistant. So she may decide to help manage the studio for a moment, but we're going to start off nice and easy. For this class, you may like to have a blanket, so you can place it underneath your knees. You may like to have a couple of blocks just to help support your practice. And we're just going to go ahead and sink down into a nice easy child's pose. So in this you can do child or tadpole, so either knees together or take the knees a little wide so you have a little more space. And reaching the hands forward, let the head bow. And if you do have blocks, this might be a good opportunity to prop your forehead up, just to give yourself a little space. Take a couple of breaths here, just checking in with your body. Good. From here, we're just going to start to move up a little bit. So lifting the body up, coming up into kind of a tabletop here. Big in breath. Exhale, just take it right back to child's pose or tadpole, wherever you are. We're going to repeat that a few times. So inhaling, coming up to tabletop. Exhale, hips go back, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Try to keep the breath nice and full and try to move with the breath. Instead of thinking about the destination, like hitting a pose, hitting your tabletop and then inhaling, and then hitting child's pose and exhaling. Instead, imagine that the breath is powering the movement. So as you breathe in, you're moving, and when you run out of in-breath, that's the top of the pose. Exhale starts in tabletop and finishes in child's pose. We'll do this just a few more times to practice that. Inhaling to tabletop. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to tabletop. Go ahead and bring your knees directly underneath your hips. Make sure your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. Again, use blocks if you feel like you need to give a little more support underneath your hands here. Spreading the fingers nice and wide, pressing into all 10 fingers. Inhale, sending the heart forward, gazing forward. The belly droops, tailbone turns up. Exhale, send the spine high, belly button to spine, the head drops. We'll go through that a few times. Again, moving with the breath. Inhaling to cow. Exhaling into cat. Inhale, bringing the heart forward. Exhale, sending the spine high. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing the heart forward, gazing forward, curling the toes under. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. So again, there's lots of modifications here. If you need to, use blocks to lift your arms up a little higher. Keep those heels high, keep the knees soft. Really thinking about the upper body first, elongating through the spine. Getting really nice and strong in the upper body. If you're using a blanket, you can move that aside. Boop, boop, boop. And then start to walk out your dog. So send one heel down, bend the opposite knee, and then switch. Fast or slow, whatever feels better for you. Now today we're going to go ahead and inhale, lift the heels up high. Exhale, bring the heels down. Again, moving with the breath. So keeping the breath nice and full, not breathing with your heels down and then breathing with your heels up. We're breathing in between. So inhale, lifting the heels up high. Exhale, lowering the heels down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Soften the knees, look forward. And then as we exhale, we're going to walk the hands back to our feet. Coming into forward fold in the back of the mat. Just letting the head hang over a little bit. Taking a few breaths here. And then gently roll it up through the spine till you come all the way up to standing. The head is the very last thing to come up. Finding your mountain pose here. The palms face forward, the toes face forward, the knees are just 1% bent. Softening, so we're not locking our legs back. We're keeping everything nice and soft here. Shrink wrapping the core, the shoulders relax, looking forward. And with an inhale, lifting the hands up high. And I know my arm's cut off here, but we're just going to inhale here and then turn to the side here. Exhale. Letting the body tip over to the right. Your hips can tip over to the left. Taking a few breaths here. Still lifting through the right side of the body, so we're not collapsing. We're reaching, right? Yeah. And then with an inhale, we come back up. And exhale over to the left. The hips can shift over to the right. Again, not collapsing, lifting. Whoa. And then with an inhale, we lift up. And keep lifting, breathing, breathing, breathing. Maybe the eyes start to gaze up, keeping the back of the neck long. Again, we're not falling backwards, we're lifting the front. Shrink wrapping the core, staying nice and supported and grounded in the feet as we lift the body up. One more big inhale. And then as we exhale, we come forward nice and slow. Again, moving with our nice full breath. Hanging it over. Then inhale, rolling up through the spine. Coming back to our mountain. Just taking a quick observation. Checking in with the body, checking in with the breath. Big inhale, reaches the hands up high. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, coming halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Head is heavy. Inhale, rolling up to the spine, reaching for the sky. And exhale to your mountain. Inhale up. Exhale, soft knees as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Soft knees, inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale to your mountain. Everything with nice, full, slow breath. Inhale, reach it up high. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. This time we're going to walk our hands out, come into high plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank, nice and slow. Soften the knees, walking the hands back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Soft knees, inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale to your mountain. Good, we'll do that a few more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, bending the knees, walking back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Soft knees, inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale to your mountain. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Good. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, forward fold, back of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soft knees, inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale to your mountain. Good. Take a breath or two here. Just observing how your body feels. Observing where your mind is. Good. From here, we're going to move on. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Planting the left hand in front of the face, we inhale the right hand high, little twist, here and fold. Exhale the hand back down. Inhale the left hand high, little twist. Exhale, back down. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, forward fold, back of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Soft knees. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale to your mountain. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Left hand in front of the face. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale, down. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Walking it out. Inhale into plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, walking it back, forward fold, back in the mat. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soft knees. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale to your mountain. Taking a breath here. Just allowing the body to wake up. Allowing your focus to turn inward into the body, how the body moves, how the breath fuels that movement. With your next inhale, reach it up high. Exhale, fold it over. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold, planting the left hand. Inhale, the right hand high. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. This time we bend the knees, we drop the hips, we inhale the hands up, chair pose. Exhale, fold it back over. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold, planting the left hand on the mat. Inhale, right hand high. Exhale that down. Inhale the left hand high. Exhale down. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold, walking it out. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Inhale the hands up, chair pose. One last time. Exhale, fold it over. Inhale the right hand high. Keeping them nice and smooth. This breath is full and deep. Exhale back down. Inhale the left hand high, excuse me. Exhale back down. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold it over. Inhale, walk it out to plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, walking it back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Inhale the hands up, chair pose, and breathe here. Keep that focus facing forward. Feel how strong you are. And then one more big in-breath, reaches it up high. Reaching the heart up. Exhale, fold it over. Let the head hang over. Let your breath come back. Maybe walk your feet a little wide, turning the toes out just a little bit. Bending the knees and letting your head really hang over. Ragdoll. Maybe clasping the outsides of your elbows and swaying a little side to side. Good. And then planting the hands on the floor or on a mat, or on a block. We're going to bend the knees and send the hips down, coming into Malasana pose. You can also put towels or blankets underneath your heels if you feel like you need a little more support. You can put your hands on blocks, whatever feels more comfortable for you here. You can even bring your hands together over your heart, taking a few breaths here. Good, and then bringing the hands out onto the mat. We're going to walk the hands forward, bring the knees down, coming back into our tabletop. Taking the knees wide, bringing the big toes together, sending the hips back. Tadpole or wide-legged child's pose. Let the head bow. Gently rolling it back up. Coming into a nice, easy seated position. So if you like, you can prop your hips up with a blanket or a cushion, a bolster, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Bringing your feet in front of you, just crossing them or bringing one foot in front of the other, whatever feels most comfortable for you. At this time, we're going to close their eyes. I want you to visualize your breath as it goes into the body and goes out of the body. Tracking the path in the nostrils, up through the back of the throat, down the esophagus, all the way down. And imagine it travels down the spine, all the way to your tailbone as you breathe in. Feeling the entire cavity of your torso, your abdomen, your pelvis. As you breathe out, reverse that, feeling the air go all the way up the spine and out of the nostrils. As you continue this visualization,
I invite you to add another layer to this breathing practice by evening out your in-breath and your out-breath as it travels down the spine and then back up the spine. We do this by counting the in-breath and then counting the out-breath, starting with a count of 4. So seeing if you can breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for a count of 4. The duration of your counts aren't really that important. It can be fast or slow. You just determine that and make sure that it's even. Breathing in for a count of 4 and breathing out for a count of 4. And after you've done this a couple of times, see if you can deepen that breath to an in-breath of 4 and an out-breath of 6. In-breath of 4 and an out-breath of 6. This becomes too activating for you, then just go back to 4 and 4. And then let all that go. Allow your breathing to come back into its natural rhythm. And just take a moment here to check in with your body. Notice where your thoughts are. Allowing yourself a moment of conscious stillness. To come into your center. Whenever it feels good, let the eyes flutter open, nice and slow. Maybe stretching the arms out wiggling the fingers if that feels good. Give yourself a nice little yawn. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale, hands together over the heart. We'll end this practice by taking a deep breath in together. Let it go with a sigh. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope that this better morning has brought you a better day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.